Hey YouTube, Zelli Blair back with another video. It's been a long time since I posted. I abandoned you guys, I'm sorry. But I brought some cool guests for this video. I'll be asking a few questions. So I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
What's up, y'all? I'm RideJahWave, J La Ola. Feel me?
My name is Buttur.
And yeah, so all my questions on this piece of paper, so you see me laying this around, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna start with John. So tell us a little bit about where you're from, what do you do?
I'm originally from Brooklyn. I grew up there for the first 11 years of my life. I moved to Long Island around, like 11 years old, but I still finished school, middle school. I went to high school in Brooklyn too. Yeah, and now I live in Westbury. I moved to Westbury, so I live in Westbury now, all that. So, yeah, I just be making music, making art, just creating every day. I feel like, I have a mission in this life to create, so that's what I've been just doing.
Right. I hear that. And Butter tells us about Butter, tell us a little bit about where you're from. You know the Asian boys.
So, yeah, I also grew up with this dude for, I don't even know how many years at this point.
Bro.
So we grew up in middle school. I also went out to school in Brooklyn with my bro right here, Ja. And I lived in Queens most of my life. I also moved out to Long Island when I was 16, 17. And yeah, I'm a producer, I'm an engineer, I'm an artist, I'm a ninja, and yeah, I do most of it.
He's that serious about the ninja shit too.
OD.
As you guys can see.
Nice.
All right, what's your signs? People want to know that.
I'm the biggest Virgo. I'm a healed big Virgo. You feel me?
I would say, well, not that I would say, I am a Taurus, but
Earth sign A.
yeah, that's a fact.
Fuck with that.
Virgo's like Earth sign, right?
Yeah, we're all Earth signs.
Oh,
Capricorn.
shit.
Word.
Yeah,
You feel
yeah.
me?
Fire.
Land.
And what's your favorite food? Friday into the English.
Good. Favorite food. Depend the day for me. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
If you had to choose one, like for the rest of your life.
so thing with me is like, I like real life food. Like that's not like meat and stuff like that. Like I be on my vegan shit. I be on my my Ito vibe most of the time, but I ain't gonna lie, wings is my favorite food. I cannot lie to y'all. I love wings.
We do be fucking up some wings.
Nah,
That's
wings,
amazing.
especially with the
Can't go
ranch
wrong
on the
with wings.
side. If you like blue cheese, please don't talk to me, bro. I'm not gonna
Like
lie.
blue cheese, you're eating mold. Go look it up. Go on Google right now and look up what blue cheese is. Okay.
Lord.
And Butter, what's your favorite food? One food you had if you had
All
to-
flats though.
Right.
Can't forget the flats. I'm honestly tied between ramen and mac and cheese. So I don't know, maybe I should try to put that together. Combine that. I did see cheesy ramen before, it was the cup ramen with the cheese. I was scared to try it honestly though. So maybe those should stay away, but yeah.
Wait, before you go to your next question, I like plantains a lot. Like my doodles, the soft ones. Like I love plantains too. So yeah, between wings and that,
This is a good one because you can do tostones too.
That's what I'm saying. It's very versatile and shit like that. But I don't really care. I mean, tostones is good, but I like to soft my doodles. Yeah, word.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now I'm gonna get into the real question. I'm gonna start with Ja. So when did you decide you wanted to actively pursue music? I've known you since college, so was it a thought before then? Was it a thought in college? Like when did you know that you wanted to take this serious?
So I started about a year ago, and all thanks to him, I started a year ago, and I actually did it because it always was a thought, but yeah, up until a year ago, so I mean, that's when I started.
And who would you say inspires you the most musically or in general?
Musically, who inspires me? I take a lot of inspiration from music. Like I'm really a student of this game. Like I love music since a kid. Like I was saying, so for my top 5 inspirations, I'll give you top 5. I'll probably say Kanye for sure. Um, Drake. Drake, I feel like
He inspired to get my hate for that one.
like Drake, like, but I don't know,
Speak your truth. That's you.
Drake, you still gotta put Drake up there. You still
like
gotta put
Drake and
up
like
there.
my thing is like inspires, right?
Generationally, like yeah,
Like Drake kind of like he's him, like he's my favorite artist of all time, but like inspires me, like I don't know, cause it's like I don't know. So I'm gonna say Kanye for sure. I'm gonna say Trav because he's different. You feel me? I like Travis old stuff. You feel me? Up until 2023, whatever year we in now. No, 2023, his last album. Wasn't the biggest fan, but up until then, feel me? He still got some fire shit on it. But Travis, Kanye, Gunna. If you listen to my lyrics, you hear it's a lot of like. It's not on like Gunna type beats, but it's like Gunna type lyrics type shit. So Gunna, you know, that's probably one of my favorite. I feel like I relate to him. Yeah, we could keep it there for now.
Southway. And Butters, you know, since you produce music, make beats, anybody that you are inspired by, like beat producer.
yeah. Oh, for sure. Like, I think my biggest influence was definitely 90s, early 2000s producers, you know, MF Doom, Pete Rock, Jay Dilla, Kanye, Swiss Beats. I could, you know, Pharrell. I could honestly go on, and like, I feel like they were the ones that more wanted me to get into like music and like producing music. Nowadays, like, I take a lot of inspiration from different artists and different producers and everything, but I would say for sure they really like ignited that flame, you know.
And my bad. Oh, nah, my bad. I felt bad because I was like, I started thinking about more like Rocky. I can't forget Rocky and Tyler.
Oh yeah.
Like Rocky and Tyler,
word.
those
That's
are
a
that would
big
capitalize
inspiration right there.
my last two.
Yeah.
Like Rocky and
sure.
Tyler for sure. Rocky because being from New York, loving clothes, loving women, all of that, just you know, being word, like holding yourself to a standard, being like a gentleman, but also like a real one, and then like making great music. And Rocky's mind is very underrated. He's a crazy creative, so Rocky definitely is my top five for sure. And Tyler, bro, Tyler's a genius in his own right. So
OD.
like that's definitely my top five. I'm sorry about that.
But I was gonna ask, when did you start making beats? When was it like the pivotal moment of when you knew, like, okay, I want to take this seriously?
I would say it really happened my sophomore year of college. Honestly, right before COVID. I remember as a kid, I used to always just listen to music and listen to the instrumental, especially, and be like, yo, how the hell did they make this, you know?
Right.
And like my brain could not even fathom, like, you know, putting all of that stuff together, the software that they used. But then my roommate in college, he gave me a cracked version, but now I pay for it. A cracked version of Logic.
Gotta start somewhere.
You start somewhere, that's a fact. So then I think that made me like really want to start messing around with it. And then COVID happened, and you know, people got a lot of time back on their hands. So I just really started messing around from it, and then one thing led to another, honestly, and it was just like, all right, like, let me make this trash beat, let me make this less trash beat. And then it was just like, now I make slightly less trash beats.
Keep playing, bro. Why you playing, bro? Like he's saying I'm rapping on less trash beats now. Like, look at him.
No, start that.
I mean, we're perfectionists, you know, we're perfectionists.
yeah.
you
Big
know,
time,
so,
big time.
That's the only reason why. It's healthy self-criticism at the end of the day.
Okay, this question can go for both of you guys, since you guys are both in the studio together. But what is the usual process like for making a song?
Yeah, so I'll start off with like how I go about like creating a beat for Jay. We've worked, you know, we've made 2 projects together at this point, so I already know what type of sound he likes, what type of sound works well with like his flow. So usually I start with drums with my beat. I'll kind of make like a little simple drum loop, and then I try to find like a nice sample that matches the ambiance of what we craft. But you know, our past 2 tapes are like very different, you know, but we have like an overall theme with each tape. So for our last tape, for example, it was definitely more of a housey kind of boom bappy vibe. So I'll kind of look for samples that are maybe like 90s house or like some jungle or some 90s R&B, you know, and then I'll get some chops off of that and kind of piece it together. And then Jaden also puts input on like what he thinks sounds good, like, yo, this should go here, like put this drum here, like that. So we kind of build it off that with the instrumental. And then really it leads to Jay's lyrics. You know, he comes in, you know, he always delivers, which is amazing. And then, yeah, like on to you, like your process of writing and shit, you know?
All right, so for my process, it's just literally starts with the energy, literally from the God-given talent he has in his beats, bro. Like, you know, so it starts with the aura and the energy I'm feeling, you know, like I don't write, so, you know, like,
Yeah,
you know,
Miz is not right.
yeah, like I be in the stool just
no need
like,
to write.
oh praise, but you know, like, yeah, you know, a little wine, a little, you know, ganja, and then some God-given talent in his beats, you know, like that's the process right there for me, you know, like, and y'all know, like y'all see me record. It's not like a 1, 2, 3. Like I could just rap off the top and like it'd be perfect and shit like that. Y'all know both. I'm a perfectionist, you know, like
OD.
I could rehearse. I mean, I could do a line 20 times if I don't like it 19 times, you know. So, you know, that's the process though. Like great energy, great ganja, great wine, you know, and then that's really it.
Emphasis on the substance.
No, how
Dumb. For any kids watching, don't do that. You don't need that.
you don't need it, you know. It just helps me. You don't need it. It just helps me tap into a different frequency, you know.
Apple juice on that.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway.
Now.
So you say that it all starts like kind of with a vibe. So what feeling or what vibe do you want people to get from your music? I know that the 2 tapes that you have out, both are 2 different vibes, but collectively, is there a certain kind of feeling that you want people to feel when they're, you know, bucking your shit?
When people listen to my stuff, I feel like I want them to feel like they're vibrating on a higher frequency. Like that's what I want. Like whether that be some chill shit, but you still like feeling like, you know, like I feel good, like I feel positive, because I feel like the scenery of this rap, the rap game right now is just so like, it's like almost like people are bragging about how bad I could hurt you or how bad I could really get you touched, you know? So it's kind of like it's like they in competition to hurt each other. And what I'm trying to do is like the complete opposite. I'm trying to show you like, yo, you can live a nice, smooth, wavy life and just enjoy it, you know? Like you don't gotta be the toughest, you don't gotta be the hardest, you don't gotta be the tallest, you don't gotta be the most handsome, but you can still be yourself and just vibe, bro. And that's really what I want to get through to people, you know, like just like just vibrating on a higher frequency where, you know, like you feel good about yourself. We feel good about yourself, and you know, even when you down, like I got songs like I be feeling low with a good ass high, you feel me? Like even when you feeling down type shit, like, you know, I want you to still feel like, you know, everything gonna benefit me in a long run type shit.
That's a fact. Like I want to add too, like just as a listener to the lyrics, you know, like his strongest key points is really like, you know, like self-care, like positive affirmation, manifestation,
Yeah.
and like just living that wavy life, you know, and like that's all it's about. It's like once you know you're wavy, once you feeling wavy, everything around you becomes wavy. You know?
Lord, bro, that's really it.
That's all it is,
bro. Everything starts within.
That's a fact.
Listen to that song on La Ola.
Go ahead and listen to it. Alrighty, this is also a joint question. So is there anybody, I would like one rapper and one producer you would want to collab with if you had the choice? And then same thing for Buttur, if you could do like a joint production and then
Okay.
have somebody rap on it?
All right.
How you feel about that?
I'm gonna let you answer that first. Low key, this shit is crazy.
Nah, I know that's a fact. So like, for a producer, I'll start with the producer. Yo, I would really honestly want to work with. I would want to work with Knowledge.
Yep, I knew you was gonna say that.
I would want to work with Knowledge because Knowledge was another great inspiration that I failed to bring up previously, but you know, his beats I feel like are a great inspiration to me. So I feel like we could learn a lot from each other. You know, like that would be a great collaborative space. And then a rapper, I feel like a great rapper that I would want to work with. I mean, shit. I'm gonna just say Earl, cause like that's what's in my head, you know. So I would definitely work with I would definitely want to work with Earl Sweatshirt, and then having Knowledge and Earl Sweatshirt in the same room. They already work together. Bring some Buttur in the mix, and you already know what's gonna happen. Exactly, too smooth. So yeah.
For me, it's like it's hard for me to like pinpoint which producer I would want to work with because I listen to so many genres and different types of rap that it would be hard to just like be like I want to work with him because Metro Boomin I feel like is insane at what he does. You know, Metro Boomin is a crazy like really like genius level like really
Word.
right. But then people like Knowledge I fucking love too myself. Knowledge is insane. Then you got
It's a
people.
tough question.
Yeah, like then you got people like yo, why I can't think of bro name. Bro work with Lucky all the time. It's one of Lucky producers I can't think of. Not Filthy.
yeah.
Nah, Filthy would be crazy to work with too, but like
Nah, you told me about him a minute ago too.
Yo.
I know who you're thinking about, but I forgot his name.
yeah, bro, but
Yeah, he made a lot of.
bro, shit, that's why I hate being on the spot, but like
And one rapper you would like to
one rapper. Myself, nah. I probably want to work with. I feel like. I was gonna say Rocky. But
I
that
thought
feels
he was gonna say Raw Wave. I was not
RideJahWave. Nah, no disrespect to
No
RideJahWave.
disrespect to RideJahWave.
No disrespect to RideJahWave. Nah.
Yeah.
Like that's the other wave. RideJahWave,
Yeah,
RideJahWave.
word.
That's a crazy collab coming soon. Nah.
OD.
Nah, but I was
lot of
gonna say
waves.
Rocky. I definitely would love to work with Rocky because like I feel like the fact that we both from New York and we both like kind of have the same type of like interest and swag, you know, like that's why I would say Rocky. Talk about Tyler too. Like I feel like if Tyler heard my boy beats, oh my god, Tyler wouldn't even know. Tyler would feel. I feel like Tyler would sign us type shit. But so
Word.
and then Kanye too.
That's another one.
So-
I know.
To answer your question,
Everywhere we gonna need one.
I'm gonna say Rocky. I'm gonna say Rocky because that's what was my first answer. So Rocky.
Okay. What the hell is that?
Mosquito.
Any losers?
No.
Alrighty. So I also like to know what is your process when you're ordering, like when you're putting your tracks in order for both projects. Did you have a process? Did you know what I mean? Or is it kind of just going with like the feeling of them, or was it? Yeah.
But it's mostly trial and error.
A lot of trial and error too.
We've never like we haven't yet to create an arrangement and then stick with that. Usually like we might bump that for like a little bit. And we might go back like, yo, maybe switch these two songs right here, like put this at the end. So it's really trial and error. Like we would we experiment with it more, I would say. But our main way we really like come up, like we create the arrangement is like definitely just a feeling, you know, like what's flowing, what feels nice.
Yeah.
All right. So when I listen to your music, to me it sounds more like ethereal beats with pretty vocals, which I fuck with heavy. So how do you personally select which beat you want to work on? Is there things that stand out to you? I know obviously you would say all these beats are fine, because they all are. But which ones do you select like hints like, okay, I know this one I want to be on project. What about the tracks?
To be honest, I don't know. I just record, and then it's funny because I always say every time I leave the studio, yo, I recorded my best song today. I recorded my best song today, you know? So it's a bunch of like, you know, that, you know, like that's how I like kind of decide, you know, like.
Because I want to add, like, a lot of the tracks that we made together, like that we've put out, I made the beat like there that day when Jay was there. You feel me? So like, it's definitely a collaborative effort for sure. Like I might start with like a little template, and then like we might work on something together, build something together. So yeah, I guess how I see how it might be hard to answer.
Yeah. I've seen this firsthand. Buttur plays a beat, and this man's like, "No, I want that beat. Let's go. We're having on it." And it makes a whole song, like for real. So kind of good answer, but just wanted to see how your brains work with it. And so do you purposely make short songs? Are you looking to make them longer? What is your vibe with that? Because we know in one of the interviews, I don't remember which interview it was, but Pink Panthers was talking about how she likes to make short songs, one for performance wise, and two because she's like basically like, you know, songs don't need to have mad verses and this and the third. How do you feel about that? I know rapping is a little different as well too, but
yeah, 100%. I definitely feel like I do that for a purpose, a reasoning for sure. Like, one, I feel like people's attention span don't really be there, so I'm not gonna spend my whole heart out just for you to turn off the first verse, you know? Like, maybe when I start getting like more, like people start recognizing like, yo, like you really tough, you feel me? Like, I'll give y'all some more, I'll give y'all what you deserve. But as of right now, I'm gonna show y'all what I got this one verse. If y'all want more, keep listening to the same track, you feel me? Yeah, word. Keep listening to the same track. But all praise to the Most High, I'm getting people to start asking like, yo, why is the song so short? I need more.
And I love that. I'm a person who listens to 10-minute songs, like for real. So I'm always like, I need a little bit more. But I do understand the short song. Like, we live in a day and age where it's like, you know, the TikTok, this and that, blah, blah. Like, people like to get the one, like, catchy part of it. So you got to stick with that. But we want longer songs.
No, you will get it. You will get it. And yeah, I'm low-key trying to, for my next tape, I'm kind of trying to do like, instead of one verse, like 1.5. It like, we working our way up though.
We need 3 verses. Why up in the 3 verses on the song?
Bro, and that's what I grew up listening to music with 3 verses. So I love that. Don't get me wrong. I really love that. But you know, like, yeah, it's like when y'all really want it and it's like heavy in demand, I got y'all.
We learned one cut. And this question is also for both of you guys. What are both of your individual favorite songs off both projects?
Woo! I'm gonna let you go. Nah, yeah. Hold on. This is a good question. Damn.
Yeah. So for Waves to Files, I feel like my favorite song is probably P2H. It's just something about that. You know, when we recorded that, the video that we shot for that, just the whole essence of that song, and I feel like Jay's lyrics captured that beat like flawlessly. You know, it's a little melancholy, but there's a glimmer of hope in that shit, and I love that shit because it matches perfectly with everything that Jay lays down on that. So for I would want to say my favorite track is In the Gym, because just the energy of that song, you know, the energy of that song could really, like, I feel like that could move a nation, you know? It's like, that's like an anthem for real, you know?
I've been singing that shit since he showed me it. That shit gets stuck in my head.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Nah, words.
Damn, so it's all, you know, it's me, so it's kind of like, fuck. So it depends the day how I'm feeling, really.
So how you feel today?
Today, I haven't heard it today, but Waves to Files, I'm gonna go with. See, like, it always changes with me. Some days I love Brisk, cause like, yeah, that's a crazy track. But then there's days I like Thug, where I'm talking about like, you know, sun shining even on my bad days, looking for direction. I'm just trying to find my ways, like GPS maps or ways, trying to find my way. See, look. Nah, but like that track is crazy. Like, I remember like when I had this unreleased, like I used to play it back to back and almost have tears in my eyes, literally driving like, yo, this shit is really like something to me, bro. Like I'm really talking, you know? So I'll probably say for Wave Stuff Files, I'll probably say Thug. Yeah, I'll say Thug because of the emotional tie to it. And then wow, Ola, damn. That definitely depends the day, you know? Like it be days I love On My Body, the intro. It be days I really love that track. Then it be days, yeah, yeah. And then it be days I love Start Within, for real. It really be days where I'm like, yo, that track is insane.
It's crazy too.
Then it be days I love Wave Stuff Fiesta. Wave Stuff Fiesta, I feel like that's the one, if that song really takes off, like that's the one that, you know, I'll be like, I knew it, you know, like I knew this one. So favorite track, it's all crazy. Like I never thought I would be getting asked this question. That shit is, I love life, man. But today, since it depended day, today I'm gonna say on my nah. I'm probably like how I'm feeling today. I'm feeling like today. I'm feeling 3.0. Yo, see, like it's like
3.0.
long story short,
3.0.
it depended day. But today I'm gonna just go with the whole tape.
The whole tape, all in one collectively.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Oh yeah, please tell me. Tell me for both.
Yeah, so
I never got to ask you that. Funny.
I think you actually my first tape.
Oh yeah.
first tape
I was like, give me a top 3, but never your fave.
I'm gonna stick with Maverick. I really fuck with Maverick. Yo, that's really my favorite for shit show. And my favorite off of Velma, it would be On Camera. For shit show. Ladies, if you want the Get Ready album, Lola put that shit on. The other day, I was going to the club. I don't know where I went. I don't know where I went. But I was getting ready in the bathroom. And that shit put me in a good spirit. So go bump that. But yeah, Maverick and On Camera.
It's funny, On Camera, when we were deciding the track listing, I didn't know if I wanted On Camera on that tape, bro. Like we weren't sure about that at all. But you know, I'm so glad I'm getting a reception because a lot of people told me that song is a crazy one too. And it took me one day for me to just be like super, let's say, high. I sat down and really just heard it I felt like I heard it for the first time and it was me. And I'm just like, I see what everybody's saying, but yeah.
Alrighty. Do you guys have any hobbies or interests outside of music? To show a little bit of what you guys do in your free time?
I like to play ball. I love sports. Like I'm a real sports type person. Like I grew up playing baseball, basketball. Feel me? I love football. Grew up watching football with my family and stuff like that. Shout out to my cousins and stuff. But yeah, I love sports. So I love anything sports related, anything physical activity related, and you know, just talking to myself too, and you know, talking to God while I'm burning God's plant. Yeah.
In higher.
Yeah, very higher spirit.
Or some hobbies outside of music. I grew up skating, so I definitely got to put skateboarding up there. That's like my sport, you know, that's my exercise right there and all that. I like to paint, so like if I'm not doing something creative like music, I'm probably thinking of something creative like painting or just even like writing stuff down, you know. And I also play video games, you know. I frag out.
Yeah.
I used to go crazy back then, you know, back in college and stuff, but now these competitive games just be too wild. People too sweaty.
Facts.
I be playing some con.
Leave women alone on the game. And you're trying to have fun too.
No,
I know you painted. That's real cool. I'll be painting all the time too. So
The painting is it's therapeutic. It's therapeutic, just like the music, you know. Yeah, so it's it's a beautiful outlet. So yeah.
And so, Butter, when are we getting a rap from you? When are we getting a song from you?
I'm glad you asked him that because he be playing. He be playing.
Yeah. I got you know, I dabble in the raps. I do have some tracks that's lingering around. It might see the light of day. It might not. But
Yo, bro, he gave me tight.
I focus more on the production, you know, like production is like my main thing. And then if I really like a beat, if Jay don't want it, I feel like I would be like, all right, like let me try it out. Let me write something to it. Let me like work around. Let me mess around with it. I mean, so yeah, I could definitely drop something soon. Who knows? It might start out like a feature or something. Word facts. I might do like a throwaway tape or something like that, or like I might get featured on one of our collabs. So.
100%. I need that.
OD. So. Nah, y'all gonna hear from the Butter soon. Y'all gonna hear the
Word. I
y'all
hope
gonna hear the
so,
Butter's
bro.
words.
I hope you're not just telling y'all that to tell y'all that.
We got witnesses.
Word.
All right, hold me to it.
So what's next for y'all? We got clothes, art, we got music. Do we got music videos coming out? What do we got going on?
Well, you know, as for me, you know, I got my own brand, Jazeri. I don't know if y'all could peep on the hat. I hope it's showing, right? Yeah, Jazeri, right? So, you know, that's my little clothing brand. It's my big clothing brand, you know, I've been working on, you know. I had a drop in June or July, I don't even know. But long story short, clothes is definitely coming soon, you know. Like, the first drop went pretty okay, you know. I'm very modest about it, you know. It's not everything I wanted it, but it was everything that I always wanted in my life to happen. You know, I had dreams of, you know, putting out clothes since I was 6, 7 years old, you know? And it feels like so good to know, like, I'm living my dreams of my adolescence right now, you know? Like, I'm making music, I'm dropping clothes, so more music, more clothes for sure coming out. And definitely videos and
Word.
and more behind the scenes. I want to start introducing more behind the scenes into, you know, a average studio session with us and an average just day with us, not even in the studio, but just average day. So to answer your questions, more clothes for the fall winter, more music, 100%, and definitely more video footage of, you know, the behind the scenes, and definitely more videos because La Ola needs a couple videos. I'm not gonna lie to you, so 100% that.
Soon coming.
Alrighty, and what is one weird fact about both you guys that people don't know?
Chill.
Okay, something that you're willing to share and is PG-13, I guess.
Damn, what's your one fact?
Yeah. I feel like I would just say I can do a backflip. That's like
That's tough.
Yeah,
that's tough.
that's a fun fact, I guess. Yeah.
That's tough. I really feel like I'm type boring. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, I'm so weird because it's like I'm like the yin and yang of boring. Like, I'm super like if you know me, you know how lit it get. But to the surface level of like just knowing me, I'm pretty chill. I don't really do much.
I have a different question that could be in the
All
same. What's a genre of music that you listen to that people wouldn't think you listen to? Then
Yeah.
I love jazz, but I feel like people like you could probably hear it in the music, maybe.
right, like something out of the box, something that people go, oh, I didn't know you listen to that.
Jazz. I listen to a lot of like, well, I can't even say house because I made a house tape, you know, like, yo, I'm boring, yo.
Something.
Something. One weird fact. I feel like
it's a weird song you like that like, you know, people wouldn't like.
I like opera shit. Is that weird?
Okay, yeah.
I love opera shit. You know, like
Okay. I didn't even know that. So.
I love opera, bro. Like I love opera. That shit is like it's really like from the core. I love shit that's from the core. You know.
Yeah.
So like you know when you put in your all into things like that, opera.
I feel like opera is one of the like most emotional kinds of music.
Exactly, and that's what I love. I love when I could hear raw emotion and passion in something. You know, like
Yeah. That's all it is. That's what our music comes from, you know.
And you, Butter, genre of music you listen to that people wouldn't think funny.
Yeah. Honestly, I like a little rock. Rock has great drums, you know, and even similar to the opera, it has a lot of emotion in it as well.
Yeah.
You know, a little more aggressive emotion, but it's still emotion at the end of the day. So,
Oh my bad. I love like African house music, but that's still house music. But like South African house music insane.
Yeah, I watched a DJ instead of them.
Yo, they be going crazy.
Nah, the Afro beats is wild.
Yes, Afro beats, bro. Like,
All of that.
yeah.
And they get light too.
That's all I got for you guys. If there's anything else you guys want to say, definitely plug where people can find you, what's baby takes, plug all that, let people know the Chicago.
So you can find me at you can find me at RideJahWave on Instagram. And I should probably change all my handles to that. But yeah, RideJahWave, RideJah Wave. Feel me? RideJahWave. And you can look forward to seeing more music from me, more clothes. That's Jazeri the brand. Feel me? Like I said on camera, Jazeri on the ass, so I brand her type shit, you know. So yeah, you should be looking to see more Jazeri coming soon. And just more us, just more me, more him, more my boy Darryl behind the camera right now. All love to Darryl, you feel me? So you're gonna start seeing camera come on camera, you feel me? So yeah, RideJahWave, and the tapes is called Wavesta Files and La Ola. La Ola means the wave, so you feel me? Like that should be self-explanatory to why we named it that.
Everything down.
Oh hell yeah, for sure, you know. So
Buttur, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Buttur, BUTTUR_, and then you can also find me on YouTube, BUTTUR. And on my YouTube, I got a lot of beats that I post. I'm posting frequently. I'm trying to. I got beats every couple of weeks, you know. So be sure to tap in. Those are usually like premium beats that like I would want an audience to hear. I put some nice visuals on it and all that stuff. So yeah.
and me, RideJahWave on YouTube too. I got a lot of vids from the past. I haven't been like updating it recently, but stay tuned for more and look at the old vids. They're classics. So yeah, RideJahWave on YouTube as well.
I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a minute since I've been here. This was fun. I also dropped a song. Thank you to Buttur for the beat. Thank you for engineering the song. I got some music coming on the way. Be nice to me. Yeah, this was fun. Thank you guys for tuning in. All the stuff is going to be linked down below. And yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Bye.
Are we trying to wrap up, Darryl?